I want to start my video off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by ahchyam, Yahweh Shai, by ahchyam, Rakah Kodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Alright. I also want to say shalom to you ahchyam out here laboring in this truth, out there on the highways and hedges. I also want to say shalom to you brothers and sisters. Subscribe to this truth and listening in sincerity. Alright. So I'm gonna get straight into this. Title of this video is gonna be why the Sabbath isn't every Friday and Saturday. Alright. This is Genesis 1st chapter, verse 14. And it says, and Yahweh said, let there be light in the day, salachya, in the firmament of the heaven, to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs, and for seasons, and for days, and for years. Alright. So it said, let there be lights. Alright, lights meaning more than one. So you got the sun and you got the moon. Alright. And that's how you're able to tell days, years, and seasons. Alright. So let's go to Isaiah. But as I'm pulling that up, keep in mind the moon is gonna be how you dictate what time of the season, what day it is, things of that nature. Because you got to remember back then, when they were in the wilderness, how were they able to keep the Sabbath? Once they fled out of Egypt, the way they was able to do so is by following the moon. They didn't have calendars, so you got to look at it in that perspective. All right. 66 and 23. All right, and it says, and it shall come to pass that from one new moon to another, and from one Sabbath to another, shall all flesh come to worship before me, said the Lord. All right. So, from one new moon to another, man, and from one Sabbath to another. All right. So the moon is how we dictate the Sabbath. All right. So let's go into the word month, right? I already got it sitting here, right? This is on Google. You can see the date, right? All right, bet. It says a month is a unit of time used with calendars, which is approximately as long as a natural period related to the motion of the what? Moon. Month and what? And moon are cognates. The traditional concept arose with the cycle of moon phases such as month and synodic months and last approximately 29.53 days. All right, so cognate just means that words that have common origin or the same source. So the month is the same as the moon, man. So the month the moon doesn't follow the month. The month follows the moon. All right. So before let me go to Daniel, right? Because this is gonna clear it up for some for you Israelites that salachya, for you Israelites that are lost. All right, Daniel's gonna clear it up right now. If this ain't more proof, I don't know what is. All right, let me go to Daniel 7 and 25. All right, and it says, and he shall speak great words against the Most High. All right, and he is Esau. He is Esau. All right. And it says that, the wicked should be born astray, speaking lies, man. All right. So, and it said, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High. All right. And who are the saints? You Israelites. All right. So it says, and think to change times and laws. You see that? You see that? All right. Because right now you're using the Gregorian calendar, man, which is Esau's calendar, man. All right. It tells you. It says, once again, and think to change times and laws. All right, so the so-called white man Esau has changed the time, man. Fucking with the calendar, man. All right, to throw you off, man. All right, so and the laws, obviously, man. You could be a homosexual. You could do whatever the hell you want in America, man. That's why they call it home of the free. Free to sin all you goddamn want, man. All right. And and they shall be given into his hand until a time of times and the dividing of time. So we're gonna be given into Esau's hands, and until that time comes, until the Lord comes back to judge this place, right? So once again, that's why you can't follow the every Saturday or every Friday and Saturday, man. The moon dictates that, man. All right. And I got one more for you. All right. And this is gonna wrap it up right here, man. This is gonna be a short, edifying video. All right. Oh, I'm already here. Khan. This is Ecclesiasticus, better known as the Book of Sirach, chapter 43. I'm gonna start at 5. All right. It says, "Great is the Lord that made it." All right. So the Lord, anything the Lord made is great, man. And his commandment, it runneth hastily. All right. Salachya. And at his commandment, it runneth hastily. So, whatever the Lord wants it to do, or it, person, whatever it may be, it's going to happen instantly with no problem. All right. It says, he made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of times. You see that? You see that? And a sign of the world. From the moon is the sign of the feast, a light that decreaseth in her perfection. All right. So let me read that again, man. He made the moon also to serve in her season for a declaration of times. All right. So once again, that's 3 precepts all the way from the new, all the way from the New Testament to the Old Testament, explaining to you, what and how you dictate the Sabbath. All right. So after you see the moon is at a full moon, right? We know that 7 days after that you count, and wherever day it lands on from that point, that's when you celebrate the Sabbath. All right. So it's gonna vary. It's not gonna be every Friday and Saturday. All right. Like this week is Tuesday to Wednesday, Tuesday sundown to Wednesday sundown, man. All right, so you ahchyam out there, Lord willing, this video was edifying. And to the next time, I'm gonna say shalom.